that new topic. Topic name is System of Particles and Rotatory Motion. Can you all see the screen?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Just a minute. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Topic name is System of Particles. Let me change the color. System of Particles and Rotatory Motion. This is topic name. My sister Kitty is with me. She is Shadi. We make it a little disturbance today. Shall we say hi to all? Hi. Hi, Chipu.
Hi.
Very good. Flash it, okay. So topic is system of particles and rotation. We have seen different kinds of motion till today. One is a car is moving on a road. When a car is moving on a road, which kind of motion it is?
Linear.
Linear motion. Very
Linear.
good. Right. If I take a carom board, if I take a carom board, 4 holes are there in this carom board. I am keeping a red coin. Now tell me, what is the motion of this red coin? Is it linear motion or plane motion? This is 2D motion. 2D motion can also be called as plane motion because both x and y axis are varying. Whereas when a car is moving on a road, only x axis is varying. This is called linear motion or 1D motion. 1D or linear. Linear is nothing but line motion. L-I-N-E, line motion. Okay. Next thing is, if I take a simple pendulum, let me change the color. If I take the simple pendulum, there is a string. And if this is the bob, this is the bob. If it make oscillation, it's like to and fro motion, right side and left side motion. Right? Now, can you please see which kind of motion it is? Is it linear motion or plane motion or oscillation?
Oscillation, sir.
Very good. Motion is different kind of motion. It is not either linear motion or plane motion. Right? Apart from this, can anyone suggest any other kind of motion apart from linear motion, plane motion, oscillation? Anyone?
Rotatory motion.
Very good. Rotatory motion.
Rotatory.
Now, can you give one example for rotatory motion? Is it same as circular motion?
No, sir.
Then what is the main difference between circular motion and rotation? Now try. Can you give any real life example? See, I given a car is moving on the road. Huh?
So ceiling fan.
Earth surrounding around the sun.
Very good. You know, someone said Earth surrounding around the sun. We'll check out this. So this is sun. Earth is moving like this. Earth is moving here. See, I'm giving you one more girl. Give an example like a ceiling fan, right? In ceiling fan, this is rod. If this is fixed rod, this is drum, and these are that wings. Okay. இந்த ரெண்டு மோஷனுக்கு நடுவுல ஏதாவது வித்தியாசம் இருக்கா? ரெண்டு சேமா? கவனிங்க. No doubt this is called rotation. Rotation. So what is the meaning of rotation? Rotation means axis fixed. நம்ம ஃபேன் ஓடும்போது அந்த ராட் மூவ் ஆகாது இல்லையா? அது ஃபிக்ஸ்டு. That is called axis. See, this is called axis. This line is called axis. அது ஃபிக்ஸ்டு. Rod is fixed, whereas this drum is making each and every particle on drum is making circular motion. Together it makes rotation. Each and every particle on drum makes circular motion. Together it is rotation. So what is the meaning of that? See here. If I take this as a drum, you take one particle here. It makes this motion. You take another particle here. It makes this motion. You take another particle here. You take this motion. So each and every particle is making circular motion. Together drum is making rotation. What is the meaning of that? For all this circle, red color, black color, orange color, brown color, axis will be same. What is that axis? That is this axis. I'm using green color to show you the axis. No, this is axis which is same for all. Okay, all together, I don't want to confuse you more. There is 3 different kinds of similar motions. They are called circular motion, rotation, and revolution, also rolling. Let me write one by one. First one is, let me increase the font. So first one is circular motion. Second one is rotation. Third one is rolling motion. Fourth one is revolution. But everything is different. Circular motion is different. Rotation is different. Rolling is different. Revolution also different. Just a minute. Give me a second. Yes. Now we'll analyze one by one. What is circular motion? What is rotation? What is rolling motion? What is revolution? With a live example, real life example. What is circular motion? For suppose there is a park. Early morning, a person is making jogging. He is running around it. He's running around it. A boy is running around the park. Which kind of motion? Other circular motion. Circular motion. Right? Now, what is rotation? Fan. This is rotation. So, what is the difference between circular motion and rotation? For circular motion, the location of the axis is keep on changing. For suppose if I take this as person axis, as person is moving, axis also moving, axis also moving, axis also moving. Everywhere axis is moving, right? But if you look at the axis of this fan, is it changing its location during the journey of fan?
No, sir.
No, that's why it is called rotation. So in rotation, axis is fixed. That is a difference. But fan wing also making circular motion. Why not? Each and every particle is making circular motion with a common fixed axis. That is called rotation. Now, what is rolling motion? Rolling motion is a combination of 2 things. One is rotation plus linear motion. Together is called rolling motion. That's all. So what is a live example? See here. For suppose there is a plank. On this plank, there is a spear. It is doing this kind of action and falling down. So what it is making? It is making 2 actions. One is linear motion because it is covering straight line motion. No doubt, it is covering straight line motion. Second thing is, it is rotating and coming down. That is called rolling. Right? Best உங்களுக்கு இது புரியாம இருந்துனா best example என்ன தெரியுமா? Tire of the car. Right? These are all to make you familiarize the different vocabulary, that's all. Right? புரியறதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆயிருந்தா விட்டுருங்க, பரவாயில்ல. இதெல்லாம் எக்ஸாம்ல யாரும் கேட்க மாட்டீங்க. Right? So, what is the best example for rolling? If you take this is one tire wheel of the car. This is one wheel of the car. Let me use another color. This is one wheel of the car. This is axis. This is another wheel of the car. If you look at the front side, this is front wheel. This is another front wheel. This is axis. You know, if you look at this hub, this entire structure will make you like a car. Am I right? Now we think only at this thing. Right? If you focus your attention on this thing, now you tell me, is it making only rotation or linear motion or together? I'm talking about one of the wheel of your car. Is it making only linear motion, only rotation, a combination of linear motion and rotation? Now tell me.
Combination of
Combination of rotation and linear motion.
Obviously, it is a combination of linear motion and rotation. Buddha, how it is making linear motion? That's why car is moving here. That's why car is moving like this. Oh, so my car is moving on this red track. My car is moving on this red color road. Obviously, it is making one-dimensional motion. Hence, it is making linear motion. Acha. Now, if you look at only the wheel, see, let me use blue color. Blue color?
Yes.
Pink color, okay. Let me use pink color. See that pink color, what is that? Axis of the wheel. Okay. Now you tell me, when car is moving for different location, is that pink color axis fixed up, keep on changing up? I'm talking with respect to wheel. With respect to wheel, the location of the pink color is fixed or keep on changing up?
Fixed, sir.
Fixed. That is, pink color axis is fixed. It is making circular motion. Axis fixed making circular motion. It is called rotation. So the best example for rolling motion is wheel of the car. Right? Next, what is revolution? What is revolution? Right? Example for revolution is Earth making revolution around sun. Yes, you know, you can see this picture. Better you can see this picture. Now this is best example for revolution. Right? Can anyone define what is this actual meaning, revolution? Is it circular motion? Is it same as circular motion? Is it same as circular motion?
No, sir.
Then what is the difference?
Circular motion plus rotational motion.
Very good. Circular motion plus rotation motion is called revolution. Right? That's why circular motion is different. Pure circular motion, pure rotation. Rolling is a combination of rotation plus linear. Revolution is a combination of circular motion plus rotation. That's all. Right? One more madri. Earth is rotating on its own axis, also making circular motion around the sun. Right? So this is what revolution. Right? So if you look at what is revolution, see, planet is not revolving like this. If it is making revolution like this, that is called pure circular motion. It is doing like this. So it is making on its own, also making circular motion. But did you understand? It is not moving like
Yes,
this.
sir.
It is not moving like this. It is rotating around its own axis and also making circular motion. Sun here, either sun. So around the sun, it is making like this. It is making like this. This type of motion is called revolution. Right? So these are the basic types of motion. Right? இப்போ நம்ம என்ன படிக்க போறோம்? Rotation. அதுல rolling motion வந்துரும். நமக்கு NEET exam and JEE examல இது ரெண்டு தான் சிலபஸ்ல உண்டு. System of particles chapterல இது ரெண்டு மட்டும் தான் வந்துரும். Okay? So let me save it. What are the things we need to study in system of particles or rotation? In rotation, the things we need to study. First, it is like buy one get one offer for 1D motion, 2D motion, and rotation. If you are okay with the kinematics equation, rotation, very easy. If you are not okay with kinematics equation, no problem. Again, we are going to learn here. Same concept. It's like buy one get one offer. Okay, it's like, you know, for suppose your name is Shalini. In your home, they may call you, you know, Bablu, Chintu, something. Whether Bablu or Chintu or Charvi, both are same. Similarly, here also small analogy is there, right? So without any further dragging, let us start. In rotation, what are the things we need to study? You know, topic name on some textbook they call system of particles. Some textbook they'll use the word rotation, both are same. Both are same. Right? Whether you use the word rotation or system of particles, both are same. What are things I need to study here? First and foremost thing is comparison between linear motion, that is kinematics, and rotation.
Sir, your screen is not visible, sir.
Is it? Just a minute. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, in this topic, the first thing we need to study is comparison between linear motion and rotation. Linear motion is, you already know, that kinematics, V is equal to U plus AT, S equal to T plus RBT square, Vastu, other linear motion, right? So, those who didn't attend the class, no problem. Again, we'll revise at a glance. Okay. Second thing is, there is a new word, moment of inertia. Moment of inertia is a new word. Third thing is center of mass. Center of mass, right? So before that, let me talk about, let me introduce one thing, torque. Torque. I'll change this name 3 to 4. Okay. Next, fifth one is, so comparison between, first one is comparison between linear motion and rotation. Second one is torque. Third one is moment of inertia. Fourth one is center of mass. Fifth one is rolling. ROLLING. Rolling motion. Right? Apart from that, finding center of mass. That's all. This is the entire topic. In the 5 topics we need to study. A lot of topic for it. Right? So first one is how to compare that linear motion and rotation. Now we entered into topic. This is what actual NEET and JEE syllabus. Okay. What is comparison between linear motion and rotation? I think they have finished it in the school, right? This portion. Any one of the school?
Yes,
Have they finished? Right. A car is moving on a road. How to describe its motion? Vastu. What is Vastu? V for
Velocity.
Final
final
velocity.
velocity.
Final
A for
velocity. Yes.
Acceleration.
S for
Displacement.
time
Displacement.
for
Time.
T for time. Okay. U for
Initial
Initial
velocity.
velocity.
that's all. Right. Now our question is in the fan rotate out. It's like fan drum. This fan drum is rotating. Right? If I look at a point on this drum, that point will make circular motion. Right? So let me make one circle like this. For circle, I'm making one axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. Okay. Let us consider there is an ant. Initially, ant is here. When it is making circular motion, this ant comes here. If I use a green color to distinguish the position, initially green color is ant location. Finally, brown color will become ant location. Right? So how to express that? If it is car, when it is moving in a straight line motion like this, when a car is moving, car is moving, right? So how will you describe the motion? By using Vastu. That's all. Similarly, for the circular motion, this point is moving from one location, one point to another point. This is point A, this is point B. This point is moving from A to B. How to represent, how to describe the motion? Can I use same Vastu? No, because Vastu meant for linear motion. When something is moving in straight line motion, Vastu is useful. But something is making rotation, that is angular motion. But this is not linear, this is not straight line. It is sweeping some angle. See, I can say like this. It is sweeping some angle. Achha. So when it is sweeping some angle, how can I describe the motion? I can't use the words VASTU because they are exclusively meant for linear motion. Right? Now, what to do? That is what first topic. Very interesting topic, very easy topic. When a car is moving from here to here, how much it swept displacement? We'll use the word S. When a point is moving from here to here, how much angle it swept? We'll use the word theta. The role played by S in linear motion will be replaced by theta in angular motion. The role played by S will be played by theta in rotation. That's all. Now, can anyone say what is the rate of change in displacement? If I measure displacement with the time, what will you get?
Velocities.
Very velocity, good. Sir. Very good, very good. So S by T, I'll get velocity. Right? Here, theta by T, I'll get?
Omega, sir.
Very good. Angular velocity. I'll use the word velocity, angular velocity. Here, I'll use the word displacement, angular displacement. Displacement, angular displacement. Velocity, angular velocity. Acceleration, angular acceleration. That's all. Right? So again, if I use velocity by time, what will I get?
Acceleration, sir.
Acceleration.
Similarly, here angular velocity, as you said, this is called omega. We call this as omega. Velocity by time acceleration, angular velocity by time now, because particle is making circular motion. In circular motion, we'll use angular velocity by time. That is omega by t. That is alpha. A for acceleration, alpha for ang attached pannunga. That's all. Ang acceleration, that is angular acceleration. Angular acceleration. So here, S and theta are brothers. V and omega are brothers. A and alpha are brothers. That's all. Because left hand side car is moving on a line, linear motion. Linear, L-I-N-E, line motion. But right hand side, point is making circular motion. When it is making not circular motion, rotation. Point is making circular motion, as a body it is making rotation. So obviously, my vocabulary will be their displacement, here angular displacement. Their velocity, here angular velocity. Their acceleration, here angular acceleration. Acha. Now, if I use the word force here, because I'm using, I'm applying some force on this car, like this. Right? Here, I should apply angular force. Acha. So as of now, we studied three things: displacement, angular displacement; velocity, angular velocity; acceleration, angular acceleration. Now, fourth one is force. Here, equivalent term is angular force. Can anyone say what is angular force?
Torque.
Torque.
Super, excellent. There is no word called angular force. We'll use torque. Torque. Now, torque is nothing but angular force. Buddha, what is torque? Opening and closing of tap. Torque, Buddha. So I'll show you that. Oh, they given driller. See, what is torque? Now, these are examples for torque. Best example here. இது ரெண்டு எடுத்துக்கலாம். நான் என்ன நினைச்சேன்னா, by using hand, the turning of tap knob on the diagram காக தேடிட்டேன், but அது வரல. Okay, anyway, range also best example. அதுவும் அதை தேடலாம். சரி பாருங்க. டார்க் என்ன தெரியுமா? See, I'll do like this. If this is tap knob, I'll do like this, like this. So what I'm doing, I'm using here 1/4, here 1/4. I'm doing like this. Or as in a best example, car steering. If I have car steering, I'll use like this. So my right hand is using force like this. Left hand is using force like this, right? So one force is up, second force is down. Ultimately, it is turning. That is called torque, right? Even tap also will use like this, right? If you use here, see, I'm using two fingers. My thumb is using force this direction. My forefinger is using force this direction, opposite direction. Makes you turning, right? This action is called torque. Okay. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
See, without any further delay, let me take a simple example. That is this range also best example. To make you familiarize with the word torque, don't get fear. Torque is ரொம்ப simple, just turning. Torque is nothing but turning. Mind lo vechukkonga. Torque is nothing but turning. Ida torque. Right? இங்க force சொல்லுவாங்க, angular force, that is torque. அப்புறம் இங்க mass அப்படி சொல்லுவாங்க. Here angular mass, that's all. Can anyone say what is the equivalent term for angular mass?
Moment of inertia.
Sir.
Super, yeah. You won't use the word angular mass. We'll use the word I. I for moment of inertia. It consists of three words. Inertia in rotation. Now, moment is nothing but rotation. ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. We may use the word moment, rotation, torque, everything is same. Everything is same. All are we can use like synonyms. Okay. So what is moment of inertia? Moment of inertia is moment of inertia. So inertia in turning. That is called moment of inertia is not a skill word. First of all, அது பார்த்து பயம் வேண்டாம். நான் உங்க ஏஜ்ல இருக்கும்போது அதை பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு டமால் ஆயிடும். Moment of inertia. Moment of inertia is nothing but inertia in turning. What is inertia? Being as it is. That is called inertia. Hey, vada, varamaten. That is called inertia. Right? Reluctance or being as it is condition in state of turning is called moment of inertia. Right? See, you are keep on talking. I am asking, hey, don't talk. You are saying, no, I want to talk. That is called your inertia nature. Adamant. நான் இப்படிதான் இருக்க போறேன். அவ்வளவுதான். நான் யார் மட்டும் கவனிக்க மாட்டேன். That is called inertia. Being as it is called inertia. Right? சரி, ஓகே, ஒரு டெக்னிக்கல் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லுங்க இனர்ஷியாக்கு. எனிவன்? நான் சொல்லட்டுமா? ஃபேன் சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு. ஃபேன் இஸ் ரன்னிங். ரைட்? யூ switch off. Will it immediately, instantly become stop?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Not inertia. That behavior, that character of being as it is, that character of continuing the same state is called inertia. That's all. என் பேர் புத்தா. நான் என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்? ஸ்விட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். அப்போ ஃபேனுக்குள்ள ஒரு நஞ்சுக்குள்ள இருக்கு. அந்த ஹார்ட் ஆஃப் த ஃபேன் என்ன சொல்லுது? புத்தா பைத்தியம். அப்படியே சுத்திட்டு இருக்கேன். நான் அப்படியே சுத்திட்டு அதான் ஹாப்பியா இருக்கேன். எனக்கு that nature of continuing the same state is called inertia. The behavior of maintaining the same state while turning is called moment of inertia. That's all there. Right? To be frank, even in linear motion, we use the word mass to measure inertia. Since mass is inertia, inertia is mass. That's why we never use the word inertia directly, we'll use mass. But inga appadi kediyadhu. Moment of inertia ku or formula undu. Enna theriyuma? mr square. Udha eppadi vandichu? By using calculus. Adoda derivation namakku vendam. Moment of inertia formula mr square. Appo unit enna? Can anyone say what is the unit of moment of inertia? Mass unit enada? kg.
kg meter per second minus 2.
Hello.
kg meter per minus 2, sir.
m power minus 2.
என்ன சொன்னா mr square. Mass ஓட
m square.
Distance square, that's all. Meter square. ஏன் meter per second அதெல்லாம் வருது? அது வராது. நீங்க சொன்னது மொமெண்டம்ல வந்துரும். mass into velocity. kg meter per second. Right? எதுவும் மனப்பாடம் பண்ண கூடாது. What is moment of inertia? Being as it is. நான் இப்படிதான் இருக்கக்கூடிய கபாலிடா. That is called inertia. Right? So, being as it is. நான் எந்த ஸ்டேட்ல இருக்க அதே கண்டினியூ பண்ண போறேன். Of turning. If the behavior of being as it is in turning is called moment of inertia. What is formula? mr square. M is measured in kg, R is measured in meter square. Kg meter square is moment of inertia. Acha. Okay. Ipo, that nature will differ from shape to shape. Right? So standard shapes moment of inertia we need to by heart. Ipo, நீங்க kinematics, laws of motion, work energy, power, numericals பண்ணும்போது mass value directா தருவாங்க. A mass of 5 kg is moving from this location to that location. A force is applied on a mass of 5 kg. அப்படி தருவாங்க. ஆனால் system of particlesல moment of inertia directா நமக்கு கையில வராது. அது நம்ம calculate பண்ணணும். That is not a readily available data in the numerical. Whereas kinematics, laws of motion, mass is readily available. This is given data. Moment of inertia data கிடையாது. It is not data given. அப்ப எப்படி புத்தா? We need to calculate. We need to find out. எப்படி அதுக்கு ஃபார்முலாஸ் இருக்கு. ஒரு 7 ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஷேப்ஸ் we need to memorize. ரைட்? அது எப்படி வந்துச்சு எதுக்கு வந்துச்சு நமக்கு தேவையில்லை. அது கால்குலஸ். அப்ளிகேஷன் ஆஃப் இன்டிகிரேஷன் பண்ணா வந்துரும். நான் பண்ணிட்டேன் அது. நீங்க டிகிரி லெவல்ல if you take civil or mechanical engineering செகண்ட் இயர்ல வந்துரும். derive moment of inertia of disk 4 marks question அது எக்ஸாம்ல எங்களுக்கு. ஓகே, இப்போதைக்கு டெரிவேஷன் நமக்கு எதுக்கு? ஃபார்முலா கையில இருந்தா போதும். ரைட்? Buddha, what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is topic is rotatory motion. In that first part is comparison of linear motion and rotation. How to compare? A car is moving. How will you describe it? Displacement, velocity, acceleration, force acting, mass of the car. Force acting on the car, mass of the car. Acha. Now a particle is making rotatory motion. How will you describe? Angular displacement, angular velocity, angular acceleration, angular force. No. Torque. Angular mass. No. Moment of inertia. That's all. In this entire story, we need to learn how to find moment of inertia. Right? Yes. Now, can I close this thing? Any doubts so far?
Yes, sir.
We do more numericals, you don't worry. And also I'll send this PDF. Last week PDF வந்துச்சா உங்களுக்கு?
Yes, sir.
அதே மாதிரி இந்த வரைக்கும் நான் அனுப்பிச்சிடுவேன். நீங்க ப்ளீஸ் ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆன் வாட் we are discussing rather than copying. ஓகே, இப்போ பாருங்க. இப்போ நம்ம क्वेश्चन என்ன? மாஸ் m is ready-made value in data given. Whereas moment of inertia, representation I, moment of inertia representation I, okay, is not ready-made value. We need to find out it. Okay, so how to find out? That is our problem now. It's not a problem, a process. Not a problem, process. Sorry, I never use the word problem. Either challenge or process, that's all. Right? So here the question is, if it is linear motion, so-called kinematics, laws of motion, mass is ready-made value, data given. But here moment of inertia is not ready-made value. We need to do some circus. There is some process to find moment of inertia. Right? Very simple. I'll give 7 standard shapes. 90% அதா வந்துரும், 95% அதா வந்துரும். அந்த ஷேப்ஸ் தான் கேட்பாங்க. ரைட்? சிபிஎஸ்சி டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்ல ஒரு பேஜ்ல இருக்கு, அந்த அதை அப்படியே காப்பி பண்ணுங்க போதும். சரி, I'll show you. Why I'm using the word CBSE? Because NEET and JEE mains conducted by CBSE, right? So the blue color or page open ஆகும். பிகாஸ் நமக்கு ஷேப்ஸ் எக்கச்சக்கமா இருக்கு. பட் நீங்க என்சிஆர்டில இருக்கிறது அந்த டேபிள் அப்படியே ஃபாலோ பண்ண போதும். இதோட இந்த டேபிள் தான், இந்த டேபிள் கூகுள்ல கிடைக்கும். இது ஏன்னா இந்த ஷேப் அப்படியே மனப்பாடம் பண்ண போதும். இது தவிர வேற எதுவுமே வராது. நான் ஏன் சொல்லிருக்கேன்னா, ஸ்டேட் போர்ட்ல கொஞ்சம் அதிகமா சொல்லிட்டாங்க, அதெல்லாம் வேண்டாம். இந்த டேபிள் இருக்கிற ஷேப்ஸ் அப்படியே நீங்க மனப்பாடம் பண்ணா மோர் தேன் இனஃப். ஸோ இது கொஞ்சம் கிளாரிட்டியே இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். யூ கேன் கெட் ஃப்ரம் நெட். இப்போதைக்கு ஃபார் யூர் ரெஃபரன்ஸ் ஐ எம் ஜஸ்ட் காப்பிங், பிகாஸ் நிறைய ஷேப்ஸ் இருக்கு. இது மட்டும் இல்லை, செமிஸ்பியர் இருக்கு, கோன் இருக்கு. நெக்ஸ்ட் நான் பிடெக் படிக்கும்போது கொஸ்டின் என்ன தெரியுமா, இப்படி கேட்பாங்க. இது ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரக்சரு, டைமென்ஷன் எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு find the moment of inertia of the structure. இல்லைன்னா சில பேர் இப்படி போடுவாங்க. if the paper set is saddest இப்படி போடுவாங்க. half circle மாதிரி ஒன்று போட்டு find the moment of inertia of the system. ரைட், அப்படியே பெருசா போயிடும். நான் ஏன் இதெல்லாம் சொல்லிருக்கேன்னா இந்த ஹெட்டேக் நமக்கு இல்லை. இந்த சிம்பிள் இந்த 5-6 ஷேப்ஸ் படிச்சுன்னா போதும்டா, தட்ஸ் ஆல். அதான் மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா. ரைட், சோ அதை எப்படி மனப்பாடம் பண்றது? நான் எப்படி மனப்பாடம் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஷேப் ஸ்டிக். maintaining same state or simply we can say laziness. ரைட், நம்ம லேசினஸ் என்ன, நீங்க நெகட்டிவ் இல்ல எடுக்காம maintaining the same state, நான் எப்படி இருக்கேன் அப்படிதான் இருக்க போறேன். that nature is called moment of inertia. அது சிம்பிளா புரிய வைக்கிறதுக்காக லேசினஸ் சொல்லு. ரைட், இப்போ சப்போஸ் பெஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லணுமா, ஏப்ரல் மே உங்களுக்கு ஹாலிடே வந்துச்சு, ஜூன் 12 ரீஓப்பனிங் டே, மைண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கும்? அப்பா படிக்கணுமா, மறுபடி பிசிக்ஸ் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி மேத்ஸ் 2 months ஜாலியா போயிடுச்சு, டக்குன்னு போயிடுச்சுடா, ஸ்கூலுக்கு போக மாட்டேன் அப்படி இருக்கும் மைண்ட். வை? இனர்ஷியா தட் இஸ் கால்ட் இனர்ஷியா. ரைட், டெய்லி தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன், 9 வரைக்கும் தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன், இன்னைக்கு தூங்கிடுவேன். that behavior is called inertia. So to make you familiarize, I am not using the difficult word, I am using the word laziness. Okay, so if I take a stick, laziness of rotation in stick ஒரு ஃபார்முலா உண்டு, இதுக்கு ஒரு ஃபார்முலா உண்டு. அதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃபார்முலா. இந்த மாதிரி 7-8 ஃபார்முலாஸ் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கினா போதும். நெக்ஸ்ட், லேசினஸ் ஆஃப் rotation in ring. Next, laziness of rotation in disk. Next, laziness of rotation in series of ring. Okay, next, laziness of rotation in series of disks. உதய் இதெல்லாம் என்னடா? ஹலோ, பக்கத்துல ஒரு பேஜ்ல டயக்ராம்ஸ் இருக்கா? அதெல்லாம் இதான். ஓகே, next, laziness of rotation of watermelon. Next, laziness of rotation in football. நம்ம எத்தனை ஷேப்ஸ் வந்துச்சு கவுண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. நம்ம மேஜர் ஷேப்ஸ் இதாடா, மேஜர் ஷேப்ஸ் இதான். ஓகே, இது மட்டும் மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கணும். ஹலோ, வாட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் லேசினஸ் ஆஃப் ரொட்டேஷன்? மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா. உங்களுக்கு புரிய வைக்கிறதுக்காக சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். I am using the word laziness of rotation, which is nothing but moment of inertia, technical word. Layman local vada poda macha language, laziness of rotation. Okay, so what is that laziness of rotation in technical word? Moment of inertia. Representation capital I. That's all. Right, so there is a stick. I am using a stick. Stick எப்படி இருக்கு? இப்படி இருக்கு. அப்போ அதோட லேசினஸ் ஃபார்முலா என்ன? கேன் எனிவன் சே? நம்ம ஸ்கூல்ல முடிஞ்சிச்சு உங்களுக்கு. rod, what is its moment of inertia of a stick or rod having length L?
ml square by 12.
Super da, excellent. M L square by 12. I am very happy. இப்போ ரிங் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன். ரிங் ரிங் என்ன? பேங்கிள் இப்படி இருக்கு. ரைட், சொல்லுடா, what is moment of inertia?
mr square.
Very good. Ma, we need to by heart this. உதய் எப்படி வந்துச்சு? நமக்கு வேண்டாம். அதே application of integration. ஆமா இந்த டாபிக்ல இது மட்டும் தான் கொஞ்சம் பசங்க டிஃபிகல்ட் ஃபீல் பண்ணுவாங்க. பட் எதுவும் டிஃபிகல்ட் இல்லை. இந்த 7 ஷேப்ஸ் we need to by heart. ரைட். அது எப்படி நான் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன் பாரு. அடுத்தது ஷேப் என்ன? டிஸ்க். டிஸ்க் என்ன தெரியுமா? அப்பளம் ஷேப் தான் டிஸ்க். ஒரு ரிங் போட்டு if I feel everything like this, அப்பளம் ரெடி பாப்பட். இது டிஸ்க். ரைட். ரிங் mr ஸ்கொயர் அதுல பாதிடா. தட்ஸ் ஆல். ரிங்ல பாதி. தட் இஸ் mr ஸ்கொயர் பை 2. What is moment of inertia of disk? mr square by 2. அச்சா. இப்போ series of ring அது என்ன? series of ring என்ன? ரிங் மேல ரிங், அதுக்கு மேல இன்னொரு ரிங். ரிங். Can anyone say what is this shape? The shape என்ன? Hollow cylinder, solid cylinder. Hollow cylinder. Then what is moment of inertia? Same formula. End formula Buddha?
mr square sir.
Same ring formula. Very good. Cut, copy, paste. Cut, copy, paste. So you take a ring or family of rings. For a formula. Acha. Okay. Next. Inga family of disk, right? Or series of disk. Laziness of rotation in series of disks. Right? Now, what is series of disks? Shape
mr square by 4.
Shape and the shape.
Solid cylinder, sir.
Solid cylinder. That's all. Now, this is a disk. Right? So let me fill. This is one disk. Check. Next. This is another disk. இந்த மாதிரி I am taking நிறைய டிஸ்க் எல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு ஒரு ஃபெவிக்விக் வச்சிட்டு கவர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நடுவுல ஃபுல்லாவே மேட் இருக்கு. ரைட். இத அப்படியே ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டா ஃபுல்லாவே. Now it become solid cylinder. ரப்பதா solid cylinder. Disk formula and solid cylinder formula one and same. So let me take cut, copy, paste. Cut, copy, paste. பாருங்க நமக்கு தெரியாமே நம்ம பாக்கெட்ல 5 ஃபார்முலா இருக்கு. கபாலிடா. Stick mx square by 12. Ring mr square. Series of ring mr square. Disk அதுல பாதி mr square by 2. Series of disk mr square by 2. இது ஸ்டைலிஷா டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்ல என்ன சொல்வாங்க தெரியுமா? Moment of inertia of a rod mr square by 12. Moment of inertia of a ring mr square. Moment of inertia of a disc mr square by 2. Moment of inertia of a solid cylinder என்ன? Solid cylinder nothing but
mr
disc.
square by 2 mr square by 2.
வெளிய வாயில சொல்லும்போது we'll use the word solid cylinder. Background music disc. வெளிய ஸ்டைலிஷா சொல்லும்போது we use the word hollow cylinder. Background music ring. That's all. Ring, solid cylinder, same formula. Disc, solid cylinder, same formula. Ring, hollow cylinder, same formula. Right? So பாக்குறதுக்கு 5 formulas மாதிரி இருக்கான்னு இதெல்லாம் 3 formulas தான். That's all. Achha. Now, fourth one is watermelon. Spelling mistake, Google will take care of. Laziness of rotation of watermelon. Can anyone say? What is watermelon, Buddha? Ma, watermelon shape என்ன சொல்லுங்க?
Sphere, sir.
Solid sphere. Solid sphere. Solid sphere. Okay. When this watermelon is rotating, what is its laziness? Tell me, anyone? Moment of inertia of solid sphere formula.
2 mr square by 5.
2 mr square by 5, sir.
Correct. So I'll use the word 2 by 5 mr square. I'm happy by using the word 2 by 5 mr square. 5. Achha. So when a solid sphere is rotating about its axis, about the other use I'll tell you what is the meaning of about axis. Ippathuku laziness of rotation, that is moment of inertia of solid sphere is 2 by 5 mr square. Appo football football formula enna? Moment of inertia ku come on takkan solunu.
2 by 5 mr square.
2 by 5 mr square.
2 by 5 is for watermelon. I am asking for football. Both are same, huh?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Hello. Yes, sir. Football or hollow?
No, sir.
Football is hollow. Am I right? Watermelon is solid. நீங்க football கட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. உள்ள யாருமே இருக்க மாட்டீங்க. அது காத்து இருக்கு. கூகுளுக்கே தெரியலடா பாவம். நம்ம ரொம்ப நோண்டி கேட்டோம் அதுக்கு தெரியல. ஓகே. Hey, 1 minute, charging almost over. Football and hollow sphere. Watermelon, solid sphere. வித்தியாசம் என்ன? உள்ள கண்டென்ட் இருக்கு. அந்த பிங்கி பார்ட் இருக்கா? solid sphere. Football and hollow sphere. Okay. Just a minute, let me keep charging. Illena laptop sattu poidu. Okay. Football and hollow sphere. Watermelon is solid sphere. Hollow sphere formula என்ன தெரியுமா? அதே மாதிரி வந்துரும். 2 by 3 mr square. That's all done. இந்த formulas தான் எங்க பேஜ்ல இருக்கு. அந்த left hand side பேஜ்ல இருக்குது இந்த எல்லா formulas. That's all. Okay. அப்படியே பாருங்க stick ml square by 12, ring mr square, series of ring. What is series of ring? Hollow cylinder mr square. Disc mr square by 2. Hello, series of disc. What is that? Solid cylinder. Same mr square. Right? Watermelon, solid sphere, 2 by 5 mr square. Football, hollow sphere, 2 by 3 mr square. இது மனப்பாடம் பண்றதுக்கு நம்ம மக்களே ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. புரியல இதெல்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. எவ்வளவு ஈஸியா இருக்கு பாரு. System of particles, this is the only thing we need to focus. மத்ததெல்லாம் supplementary, very easy. Okay. So please by heart in this manner so that you feel very comfortable. Okay. Next part is, suppose I'll take a block, a body. How many ways I can rotate? Let me on video. So பாருங்க என்னோட கையில book இருக்கு. Now this is book. How many ways I can rotate this book? First in this way rotate பண்ணலாம். Y axis ல. அப்புறம் x axis ல rotate பண்றேன். Like this. Okay? இது y axis ல rotate பண்றேன். அதோட meaning என்ன? When it is rotating like this, axis here, the axis. This is what axis. Along this axis it is rotating. Or when I am rotating like this, axis here, the axis. This along this pen it is rotating. There is no the axis. Right? Y axis and the axis. Can anyone say is there any other mode or only x and y? Can you record apart from this any other motion? Is it possible?
No.
Yes or no? Not possible. We have only two axes, right? X axis and y axis. You know, apart from these two motion, one is x axis turning, second one is y axis turning. Apart from these two, can you rotate any other axis? Is it possible?
Z axis.
Okay, z axis and into pollama simply. This is a z axis. Very good, Ra. Super. Right? So, one is y axis, second one is x axis, third one z axis also. Okay. As of now, we have seen three types of motion. Apart from these three types, is there any other axis possible? Is my question clear? Apart from x-axis rotation, y-axis rotation, z-axis rotation, can you rotate this book in any other axis? Is it possible?
No, sir.
See, I make a line, diagonal. I make a line like this, diagonal, right? Now I rotate like this. Is it x-axis? No. Is it y-axis? No. Is it z-axis? No, Buddha. My name is Buddha. Right? Again, I'm repeating. Y-axis, motion. X-axis, motion. Someone said z-axis. You know, Vishnu Chakram, Mahavishnu. Other z-axis motion. Z-axis motion. Now, this is a diagonal motion. Sure. Is there any other motion? Another diagonal. Apart from this 5, anything other possible? X, Y, Z, diagonal 1, diagonal 2. Any other? See, if I make a line like this, my x-axis no, y-axis no, diagonal no, but along this I will rotate this book like this, you know. Now I fix this as a line. So, moral of the story, each and every line can behave like an axis. For a body, each and every line can behave like an axis. How many lines you can make on a body? Tell me. 1 or 2 or 3 or infinity?
Infinity, sir. Infinity, sir.
Okay. So there is a chance of infinite axis. Appo, எந்த axisல சுத்தும்போது இந்த formula substitute பண்ணனும்? Answer is centroidal axis. Laziness of rotation of the stick. Rotation axis யாரு? Stick எந்த axisல rotate ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு? இந்த axis. எது பேஸ் பண்ணி rotate ஆகுது? அது சொல்லணும், கண்டிப்பா சொல்லணும். Because there are infinite number of axes. அதுல stick is making rotation along centroidal axis. Come on, all these formulas are meant for centroidal axis. All these formula are for centroidal axis. Buddha, what is centroidal axis? Center axis here. That's all. Center axis. You know. So all these formulas are meant for centroidal axis. Stick சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு எங்க? Along the centroidal axis. Ring சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு எப்படி? Along the centroidal axis. Disc சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு எப்படி? Along the centroidal axis. Right? Ma disc na more or less is like, you know, Vishnu Chakram. பாருங்க, இத disc. You know, this is what disc. அப்ப அந்த finger யாரு? அதோட axis of rotation. that I represented with red color. When this disk is rotating about its finger, that is axis of rotation, its moment of inertia, disk mr square by 2, ring mr square. Each and every shape is rotating where? About its centroidal axis. Appoda in the formula applicable. Even watermelon also rotating about its centroidal axis like this. Okay. Football, yes, that also rotating about its centroidal axis. Because football can rotate along x-axis, along y-axis, along z-axis, along diagonal axis, any line, infinite lines. Amma, ella samayatula formula idu kediyadu. When a body is making its rotation along its centroidal axis, appo mattumda in the formula applicable. That's all. In entire chapter, this is heart and soul of the entire chapter. What this is? Oh, what are these? Remembering moment of inertia of different shapes. How many shapes? 7 shapes. What is the use of moment of inertia? Kinematics of mass. Here, moment of inertia. That's all. Any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Yes. Very good. பாருங்க சரி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மென்ட் மீனிங் என்ன பாடி இங்க இருந்து இங்க வருது யூனிட் என்ன லைக் 2 மீட்டர் right next angular displacement that is theta how will you measure theta radians right so for particle let us say this red color particle is sweeping from here to here up at what angle it's sweeping at an angle of theta it's sweeping at an angle of theta how to express this radians மீட்டர் மாதிரி ரேடியன்ஸ் ஒரு யூனிட் தட்ஸ் ஆல் ரேடியன் என்ன மீனிங் தெரியுமா பை லாங்குவேஜ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சப்போஸ் ஐ யூஸ் 180 டிகிரிஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க ரேடியன்ஸ்ல சொல்லுங்க எத்தனை பை அது ஒரு பை 90 டிகிரி சொல்லுங்க
pi by
5/2.
அதுல பாதி 45 இதுல பாதி 5/4
5 by 4.
ரைட் 30
pi by 6
5/6.
because pi என்ன 180 by 6 right 60
pi by 3
5 by
5/3.
3.
இதுக்கு பிளைண்ட் மார்க் என்ன தெரியுமா 3 க்கு 6 வரும் 6 க்கு 3 வந்துரும் அவ்வளவுதான் 30 என்ன 5/6 60 என்ன 5/3 சேம் நம்பர் வராது இன்னொரு நம்பர் வரும் 3 க்கு 6 வந்துரும் 6 3 க்கு வந்துரும் right so this is the language of radians this is the language of degrees this is the language of degrees this is the language of radian SI unit ida so always we'll use this pi language not radian language I mean not degrees language okay so a body is rotating at what angle at an angle of 5/4 so we'll use theta terms of radians acha ipo paru what is velocity displacement by time so what is the unit solunga velocity unit enna
meter per second
super idu angular velocity what is angular velocity theta by t what is that radian per second per run divided by that's all angular velocity what is the representation omega omega is angular velocity representation unit is radian per second okay next what is acceleration velocity by time unit
meter per second per minus 2
because velocity of unit meter per second by second appo idu meter per second square some people will say meter s power minus 2 acha now we look at angular acceleration what is angular acceleration angular velocity by time. இப்போ சொல்லுங்க, what is its unit?
Radian
Radian by second square.
second square.
Very good, yeah, super. Because angular velocity unit and ஏற்கனவே தெரியும், radian per second. அதுக்கு by second, right? சில பேர் SS cancel பண்ணுவாங்க, அப்படி பண்ணவே கூடாது, right? So radian by second square. That's all. அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கிறதுக்கு ஏதோ பெரிய அப்பாட்டக்க யூனிட் மாதிரி இருக்கும். வெரி சிம்பிள். நீங்க உள்ள இறங்கி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சப்பமேட், டர்னிங், angle, radian. Turning by time, angular velocity, radian by time, that is radian per second. Velocity by time, radian per second by second, radian per second square. That's all. Acha. Now how will you measure force? Newton. I measure force in Newton. Now what is equivalent word for force here? Angular force, torque. What is formula for torque?
Force into distance.
Okay. Vector format?
R vector cross F.
Last class la sonna ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? Which tire is very famous? ஆமா, vehicle ஒரு tire ரொம்ப famous. எந்த company அது? Tire company.
MRF.
MRF. இதுல வந்து வருமா வராதா? பாருங்க, MRF. MRF டயர் ரொம்ப 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 ஃபேமஸ் அண்ட் காஸ்ட்லியர். இருக்கிறது ரொம்ப காஸ்ட்லியான இதா, ரைட்? ப்ளீஸ் ரிமெம்பர் MRF டயர். எதுக்கு புத்தா? M equal to R cross F. M equal to R cross F. அதான் MRF. நம்ம ஆர்டர் அப்படியே வரட்டும். M ன்னா மொமெண்ட். M is equal to R cross F. M ஓட another symbol the torque. ரெண்டு சேம், both are same. What is R? F அண்ணா force, R அண்ணா என்னடா? Radius of very good, radius of wheel. தப்பு. ஹலோ, radius of wheel.
Resultant vector.
No, R is not resultant. R is not radius, R is not resultant. அப்ப என்ன பாருங்க. I'm telling you what is R. Okay? R னா radius அண்ணா, இப்போ இதுல R யாரு? சர்க்கிள் இல்லையே. R என்ன தெரியுமா? Distance where you are applying force, இதுக்கும் ஆக்சிஸ்க்கும் நடுவுல distance தான் R. This is called radius of rotation or arm length சொல்லுவாங்க. சில டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்ல arm length சொல்லுவாங்க. R னா it is not radius of the circle. It is radius of the rotation. நீங்க எங்க force apply பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? I am applying it this blue color. Where it is? Here I am applying force. அதுக்கும் body எங்க rotate ஆகுது? This blue color. இங்க. அதுக்கும் நடுவுல distance தான் R. M equal to R cross S, R is not at all radius. R is radius of rotation or arm length. Okay, நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. So we will do one numerical. See, there is a rod. See, there is a rod like this. I am applying a force like this. Force 10 Newton. It's fixed. It's fixed. Right? So this black color rod will rotate. Correct? That black color rod will rotate. What I have written on screen, let me show with my rod, right? I fixed it here, and I'm applying force like this, or like this. Udani fixed sonna. Fixed or any type irukkuda. One is completely fixed, clamping. Idu engame move agadu. You cannot rotate, you cannot make linear, right? This is called a hinge, right? Now if I apply force, it moves like this. Purida? Fixed alla hinge support solluvaanga. Like our door, it moves now, right? This is pakka example for rotation. See here, fixed support, hinge support. I'm applying force like this. Rotation. How much it is rotating? How to find the amount of rotation? That is where, happy birthday to torque. This is called torque. What is torque? Amount of rotation is called torque. What is the formula? F into R, MRF. Moment is equal to R into F, right? See, in the F, my forefinger is F. Now what is R? Radius of the circular radius is here. This is what R. That's all. Fixed, where you are applying force, not about distance, other R. Right? If I assume like it is making a circle, up to the radius of the circle. Okay. So what I have shown with my hand and pen, let me draw. Other, you know, ஒரு பக்கம் fix பண்ணிட்டு, or let me fix this side. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லும்போது ரிவர்ஸ்ல சொல்றேன். நம்ம இது ஒரு rod, okay? I am fixing at this side. System of particles கொஞ்சம் பெரிய டாபிக் இது. இது ஒன்னு fluids ஒன்னு. We may take 3 to 4 sessions. கவலை வேண்டாம். We will do many numericals. Book back questions எல்லாமே பண்றேன். See, இது fix பண்ணுங்க. இது fix பண்ணிட்டு I am applying force like this. அத நான் சொன்னேன் இப்போ. Right? இப்போ பாருங்க. How much force you are applying? I am applying, let us say 10 Newton. At what distance? Let it be 2 meters. Acha. Now tell me what is the amount of rotation? How to find? MRF here, MRF. What is M? Rotation. What is M? Moment. What is M? Torque. Oh, all are synonyms. That's all. Right? So what is the formula? R into F. Idhula R yaru 2. F yaru 10. What is the answer? 20. இப்போ சொல்லுங்க. அது clockwise ஆ anti clockwise ஆ?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, anti-clockwise.
Clockwise.
See, then this is rod. I am applying force like this. Upon the pen, எப்படி move ஆகுது? So, வீட்ல clock move ஆகுமா? Anti-clock தானே இது? If it is clockwise, you know, this is clockwise. Am I right? If it moves like this, clockwise. If it moves like this, anti-clockwise. Right? So, பாருங்க. Or 5 minutes or 10 minutes in a session close ஆகும். Be happy. இப்போ பாருங்க. இது rod. When I apply force, rod will move in this direction. இல்லையா? அப்போ அது clockwise anti-clockwise ஆ?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Okay. நம்ம இன்னைக்கு நிறைய கான்செப்ட்ஸ் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். We'll do some numericals, basic numericals. Okay. Just for 10 minutes, we'll close the session. Be happy. Now we'll do some numericals. Just try to find. So what is this? Omega. What is omega? Angular velocity. What is angular velocity? Theta by time. To make a complete circle, Angle is 2 pi. To make a complete circle, time taken is time period. That's why many people use this as formula. What is that formula? Keep it in mind. Omega is 2 pi by t. Everyone will see the proof. Omega is theta by t. To make a complete circle, angle is 2 pi, that is 360 degrees. To make a complete circle, time taken is time t. So 2 pi by t we consider as omega. 2 pi by t we consider as omega. Acha. Now you see. Okay. But there is a mass. 2 kg. Moving with a velocity 4 meter per second. Tell me its kinetic energy. Come on. What is kinetic energy formula?
Half mv square.
Which into question? 9th standard question. M value substitute பண்ணுங்க. B value substitute பண்ணுங்க. Square போடுங்க. Answer வரும். அச்சா. இப்போ பாருங்க. There is a solid sphere which is rotating about its centroidal axis. A solid sphere rotating about its own centroidal axis, whose mass is given 2 kg, radius is given 3 meter, and a velocity and angular velocity. Angular velocity is given 4 radian per second. The unit path to bayum vanda. Because omega is theta by t, angle by time, radian per second, that's all. Right? சரி இப்ப பாருங்க எனக்கு kinetic energy வேணும் எப்படி பண்றது what is kinetic energy now இப்ப பாருங்க buy one get one ஏன் சொன்ன தெரியுமா சேம் ஃபார்முலா அங்க half வருதா இங்க half வந்து ரைட் அங்க m வந்துரும் இங்க
omega
I வந்துரும் அதான் நான் சொன்னா அங்க மாஸ் இங்க மாஸ் மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா ரைட் நீங்க பழைய இதை ரெஃபர் பண்ணுங்க உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் 4 நினைக்கிறேடா 4 ஆ 3 ஆடா முன்னாடி போட்டா எங்க வருது 3 நினைக்கிறேனா சரி பாப்போம் ஓபன் பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம் the comparison of linear motion and rotatory motion இதா இதேதான் பாரு கம்பேர் இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சுட்டேன் PDF கவலை வேண்டாம் ரைட் சோ எங்க மாஸ் வருதோ இங்க யார் வந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க I எங்க F வருதோ tau எங்க A வருதோ ஆல்பா எங்க V வருதோ ஒமேகா எங்க S வருதோ தீட்டா இந்த டேபிள் அப்படியே மைண்ட்ல இருக்கட்டும் ஓகே இப்போ நம்மளோட क्वेश्चन பாருங்க க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டானோ இல்ல இங்க இருக்கு பாரு இங்க ஃபார்முலால m வருது இங்க I வந்துரும் இங்க V வருது இங்க
ஒமேகா
ஒமேகா இப்போ டவுட் இருந்தா இந்த டேபிள் பாருங்க V வருது இங்க ஒமேகா வருது ரைட் சோ so my formula will become half I omega square acha in kinematics in laws of motion in work energy power mass is ready made value I ready made value இல்லையே எந்த ஷேப் சொன்னா definitely they'll use shape otherwise we cannot solve the question right இது solid sphere சொன்னா solid sphere ஓட I value என்னடா ரெஃபர் பண்ணுங்க just
2
you
by
refer
5 mr
2 by 5 mr square நமக்கு 7 shapes தான் இருக்கு stick mr square by 12 ring mr square disk அதுல பாதி mr square by 2 series of ring series of disk solid sphere 2 by 5 mr square hollow sphere 2 by 3 mr square should be on tip of the tongue so that here I will substitute the formula 2 by 5 mr square அச்சா இது அப்படியே வந்துரும் omega square. இது அப்படியே வந்துரும் half. Hello, substitute everything, we'll get the answer. So what is the answer? Half into 2 by 5 into m value 2, r value 3, r square 9, omega 4, omega square 16. If I multiply everything, I'll get one answer. Multiply பண்ணலாமா 2 to 40. அப்புறம் 18 into 16 by 5. 18 into 16 by 5. 57.6 வருது. ஆ 57.6 வருது. 57.6. அம்மா யூனிட் என்னம்மா? எனர்ஜி. நீங்க எந்த எனர்ஜி எடுத்தாலும் ஜூல் தான். இதுவும் ஜூல் தான். Is it not buy one get one? Why not? அங்க half mv square, இங்க half I omega square. That's all. See how simple it is. இது 9th standard question, இது +1 question. Even NEET and JEE, they are asking these questions. Okay, that's why I always use the word buy one get one. This topic is buy one get one, same concepts of linear motion. Right? So another question பண்ணிடலாம். Last question for this session. For 4 minutes we'll close the session. Be happy. இது சொல்லுங்க. ஒரு கார் இருக்கு. Start from rest. Moving with acceleration 2 meters per second square. Find velocity after 3 seconds. Now tell me which formula? First you write the data given. U 0, A 2, V adada veno, T 3. Tell me which formula?
B is equal to A into T.
That's all, yeah. Relation between V, U, A, T. V is equal to U plus A. What is V? Adha veno. U 0, A 2, T 3. So after 3 seconds, car will move with a velocity of 6 meters per second. Okay, same thing inga parunga. Ma shape sonna ring. Ma shape kandipa solum illa disc podalam alaga irukum. Disc shape na solita. Disc. Right? A disc start from rest. May the last question be happy. A disc start from rest. Moving with an angular acceleration 2 radian per second square. 2 radian per second square. You know, find its angular velocity. பார்க்கிறதுக்கு பெரிய அப்பார்ட் கொஸ்டின் மாதிரி இருக்குப்பா. டிஸ்க், angular acceleration, alpha, angular velocity, omega எதுவே இருக்கு. சப்ப மேட்டர் தான். Just you think in terms of V, U, A, T. டக்குன்னு ஆன்சர் வரும். நான் சொல்றேன் இப்படி பாருங்க. இத லாஸ்ட் ஒரு 2 minutes will close the session. Be happy. A disc start from rest with angular acceleration 2 radian per second. Find its angular velocity after 3 seconds. My question. You please don't think in terms of rotation. Think in terms of linear. Right? Inga rough edudinga. Start from rest U0. Think in terms of linear. Nothing is wrong. Angular acceleration எனக்கு சுத்தமா பிடிக்காது. Acceleration தான். Find its angular velocity, final angular velocity, that is V. After time T. T3. But in the VUAT பார்க்கும்போது, did you find any formula? Did you recognize any formula? Can you recollect any formula by looking VUAT? V equal to A plus AT. That's all. Right? இப்போ நீங்க போர்டு எக்ஸாம்ல இது பார்த்துட்டு யூ கன்வெர்ட் இன் டர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஆர் ரொட்டேஷன். V எங்கெங்க வந்துருமோ அங்க ஒமேகா வந்துரும். ஒமேகா ஃபைனல் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு ஒமேகா இனிஷியல் பிளஸ் ஆல்பா இன்டு டி. அப்படியே சப்ஸ்டிட் பண்ணுங்க. அது பார்த்துட்டு அப்படியே சப்ஸ்டிட் பண்ணுங்க. ஒமேகா fn of v. What is omega I? 0 because u 0. Alpha. What is alpha? There A 2. What is T? 3. See, my mind, Manasa, Vacha, Karma, heart and soul, I am thinking only Vastu. I know only V is equal to U plus AT. My mind is working on U plus AT. I am substituting. I am getting numbers. Everything is V plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. But for presentation, decoration purpose, I am using omega, alpha, T. That's all. The best method of doing rotatory motion is think in terms of linear. You become very comfortable. You become உடனே நமக்கு ஒரு ஃபார்முலா ரிகலெக்ட் ஆகும். நம்பர்ஸ் அப்படியே சப்ஸ்டிட் பண்ணுங்க டு கெட் மார்க்ஸ் இன் போர்டு எக்ஸாம். அது ஒமேகா ஆல்பா ஒரு சின்ன டெக்கரேஷன் மாதிரி போடுங்க. தட்ஸ் ஆல். இது ரஃப் ஒர்க்ல இருக்கு. UAT இதெல்லாம். Right? So we entered into slowly doing numericals of rotatory motion. We'll continue in next class. Right? Please refer all these things. I'll send you PDF. Right? Thank you. We'll meet on next Wednesday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.